Ron Fagen is a true ambassador of aviation in Minnesota. Ron has a huge passion for flying and has always been a big supporter of general aviation and the business aviation community. Ron and his wife Diane have given so much in support of veterans of all ages. The world-class museum they built in Granite Falls, Minnesota, honoring the veterans of World War II, is a lasting tribute to his respect for the men and for the machines they flew. His contributions to aviation and his fellow man are truly remarkable. Ron grew up in the small southwest Minnesota town of Maynard. He was introduced to aviation at a young age by his father, Ray Fagen, who was an avid pilot and an enthusiast for all things related to aviation. His father inspired his love for aviation and played a prominent role in shaping the pilot that Ron would become. Throughout his childhood and his teen years, his love for flying only grew. Ron had a wide interest in aircraft, ranging from the L-2 Taylorcraft he soloed in to the Pitts Special aerobatic biplanes in which he flew competition aerobatics for a span of 10 years. This passion only continued to grow as he moved into adulthood. In 1968, at the age of 20, Ron joined the Army and did a tour of duty in Vietnam in the Army's 4th Infantry Division. Upon his return home to Minnesota, having accumulated experience in road work, some simple construction, and working with heavy equipment courtesy of the U.S. Army, Ron entered into the construction field working with various commercial and industrial construction companies. In 1988, Ron, along with his wife Diane, formed Fagen Incorporated, which specializes in industrial construction. Though Ron made his living in the construction business, his love for aviation was never far behind. Throughout the years, the Fagens have continued to participate in Special Olympics airlifts and Veterans Airlift Command using their 2 Cessna Citation aircraft, and have remained well-respected and prominent figures in their community. Ron Fagen's long romance with aviation, however, can be seen best in his collection of World War II aircraft and the museum he has built to house them. In the summer of 2012, Ron and Diane, along with their sons, opened Fagen Fighters World War II Museum located near Granite Falls, Minnesota, at the Lenzen Rowe Fagen Memorial Airport. The museum was built as a tribute to Ron's late father, Raymond Fagen, whose 4th Infantry World War II experiences included a Utah beach landing on D-Day, the liberation of Paris, and the Battle of the Bulge. These and other events are the inspiration for the museum, which is a living memorial to this critical time, showcasing exhibits, fine art, sculpture, fully operational iconic aircraft, and ground equipment used in many of those epic conflicts. The museum also hosts Ray Fagen Memorial Air Shows, which exclusively feature World War II aircraft, including all the Fagen Fighters warbirds. At these shows, Ron continues to wow the crowd with the ease in which he flies an aerobatic routine in the P-51 Mustang named Sweet Revenge. Ron and his museum have left a lasting impression in the hearts of those they have come in contact with and will continue to do so for many years to come. Ron Fagen is an incredible asset to the Minnesota aviation community, and we are so fortunate to have the Fagen facilities here in our home state. We're proud to have him with us tonight and to be inducting him into the Minnesota Aviation Hall of Fame.